Hey everybody, Mature Simmer here. So entering round 4, last round of the British Caddyshack Open here at Barry Leiden. Gonna see how we can finish up here. Obviously the 4th pin placement, down to some medium wind, and instead of very firm, we've gone to firm, and the green speed is up to fast.
Hello there and welcome to the game that is PGA Tour 2K23. Hoping you're up for some good old-fashioned fun today. It's a beautiful day for the final round of this event.
We'll see what we can pull together here. Better than the high winds we had on the 3rd round for sure.
Okay, hopefully you do well out there. First tee shot is away. Let's have a good one.
Yeah, that hill is always, it's well placed.
Okay, the ball's going to tend to go right in this setup. It's sitting below your feet. Might want to aim a little to the left.
Alright, so let's see. Oh goodness. Now it looks like it would be substantial, but this course has not been doing that, so I'm going to leave it at this. Well, I'd say it was substantial.
I don't like the way this is going.
I think it's decent given everything.
This is what our third
All
shot's
told,
looking
I
like.
didn't adjust it because of what we've normally had. I think this will work. Ooh, it really kicked, but should be. Oh, is it gonna not stay on?
Well,
it did.
That's great. Leaving the bunker behind, we're putting. And this one is for the birdie.
Alright, just so far that it just needs to get close. Alright, as good a shot as we're gonna have. Not bad, not bad.
Here comes a 3-footer. We're starting things off at even par
So,
as we head to the next hole.
not a bad
Lovely
start,
way
not
to
a bad
your
start.
round.
It is a
Birdies are out
lovely
there,
way.
though. Got a right to
I hope
left
so.
breeze
I'd
on
like
this
a few
hole.
birdies. Okay, can we hit the 280 that was the XP
Should
option?
be a good result off the tee
Yep.
here.
Always good
Here's
to
our
gain
second
some
shot on
points.
hole number 2.
All right. I'm gonna pull this back. Okay, solid.
Come on, ball. Kick to the right.
Maybe pulling back, not
Yeah,
such a
that'll
good
work.
idea, but
Nice approach.
it was hard.
Setting up here with
Hard
a
to
very long
judge.
putt.
Yeah, very long putt, and mainly downhill. So, wow, that really moved. Let's just get nearby.
12 feet
I
left.
did
of the
not
hole.
want to overdrive it. It looks like we might have some movement off the blade, so I'm going to compensate for that.
It could be a good one.
Come on. Thank
There
you.
we go. There's your par. And here we have a lovely par 4 ahead of us.
All right, that we do.
Nice looking shot.
Ooh. Well, we
Maybe I
rolled
was just
past the
hoping that would be a
bunker,
good
so
one. You ended up in the rough.
I'd say overall that wasn't actually that bad. So, uphill plus percentage. This might overdrive it a little, but it's really my only option.
This
No,
one's heading a
it did
little
not.
bit too much
Wow.
to the right.
Well, it
one's
bounced
your
better than I
third.
thought. I thought it was going to hit and bounce back, so I will take that for every bit that it was, and
Oh, nice little chip there.
like that that chip.
Okay,
I was
this
going
one
to
for
say
par.
pitch, but no pitch.
And let's see how things go here on the 4th.
All right. See if we can get on the green. That would be awesome.
There we go. Great contact.
Ooh, we're circling back. This has a shot. Cool, cool, cool.
I like what you've done with this.
I don't know if I can say cool more times.
Sounds good. Ooh, this is shaping up to be interesting. This putt for eagle.
Nah, didn't move over enough.
Oh,
man, that rolled far.
7-foot putt here.
Please let me get this.
This one's tracking.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Not bad, not bad.
For birdie. Careful out there. We got a tailwind blowing.
Took a little while to move along there. Tailwind is always good. So I'm not sure about being careful out there. I think that's the best result we can have is a tailwind. It just helps us drive a little further. So again, let's see. Definitely too far. So we're going to have to pull back. A little bit of movement, but not much. Ah! Somehow a very slow out of that. I don't know how that became the result, but it did.
This is our third shot.
And we're going to need to pull this back too. Land and stay close. Thank you.
Wouldn't that be nice to save par on this one?
It would be. Downhill though.
This putt's tracking.
Ooh, started to move.
Good job on this one.
Didn't like it, but it fell.
And we are on the 6th hole now.
All right. I'm gonna go with it. Oh boy.
This one's going left.
All right, at least it stayed
Fingers
in.
crossed for a nice up and down out of this green side bunker.
Wow. I don't like these at all. All right, well at least we got out. And not
This
terribly
one's safe par.
bad. But this is going to be tricky. That is for sure. Come on.
Hopefully we can settle things here. With
A little
the
weak
bogey.
on the hit there. I was trying to be conservative,
Best of luck
but
here on this par 5.
tapped it a little short, but I don't think it was on line. Ah! Well, not a very slow, but results very similar.
Don't worry about it. Okay, here's our second shot here on the 7th hole.
So try to get it close. Oh boy. Never good when we get two varies in a row.
Good one.
Alright.
Pin's about 145
Good
yards.
news is it's a par 5, so we've got a shot here. The slow's gonna move me over.
Heading a bit right.
We're gonna get on? No, not quite.
Well, unfortunate. That's,
This is puttable though.
get counted as a missed green.
Probably short because of the fringe, but not on line anyway.
And this next putt for the par.
But we get the par. We keep things reasonable.
Wind is blowing left to right.
Alright, it's down. I'm going to go with the 5 wood. Ah!
Oh, that's too bad. Bit of a shank.
Wow.
This
That
is
one.
out of the second cut here.
That one hurt. Alright, so 97 is going to go down to, say, 15. This might actually be okay. Let's see what it looks like.
Get a kick left.
No, but we can get a straight roll at least.
Grab your putter. Okay, for the save.
I don't think it's going to move a lot. I hope I'm right.
This one's on a good line.
Come on. All right.
Nicely played.
It did move a bit and almost missed, but it fell, and that's the biggest thing that we need.
Teeing this one up on hole number 9.
Okay, wind straight at me. Nice, solid shot.
Well done.
Just end up in this no man's land all the time. Not sure. Ah, that really ended up short.
Well, that approach
Just trying to be
missed
conservative,
the mark a little
and
bit.
there's a lot of downhill here.
For our third shot.
So we are going to let the downhill do what it needs to do, because as you can see, it took it anyway. Oh my goodness, did it ever.
This one's from 27 feet.
Wow. Yeah, this is going to be almost impossible. Again, the downhill, so I am respecting the downhill. What?
This one's a 9-footer.
I am really surprised.
It's getting there.
All right.
And the bogey putt drops.
It was long. I went a little firm on that just to be sure that we were in good shape.
This one's a par 4.
All right. So just going to blow a bit that way. Move it back.
Nice swing. Sounded great.
It did sound good. Ooh, wow. It carried.
We're in the deep stuff. You might need a club or 2.
Carried more than I
on this shot.
expected, honestly. So this will be, let's say 20. That'll move me to 105. So that actually is right about what I need. Decent swing, but a little too
left.
far.
All
At least
back
it
in the
stayed up
fairway.
there.
Now let's get into that green.
Let's just give it
This is
a
your
little
third
tap.
shot.
Nice and
That's
close.
a nice chip. Well done.
And then we
putt
make the
goes
simple putt.
Here comes the 11th hole.
Alright, up in the air and with wind. Should be really, really close here. Oh, too much of a bounce.
Nothing wrong with that. And sink this next putt. And you'll
Too
grab that
much
birdie.
of a bounce. Downhill again. And it's downhill past the hole, so this is just precarious multiplied. Again, I'd rather be short than too far.
Oof, just missed.
Don't go down, thank you.
4 feet left. This putt's good so far. That's what you wanted in there for par.
Kind of. I really wanted a birdie, but we'll go with it.
Teeing it up now on the 12th.
Okay, 560 yards. The thoughts were in the head, but I was sticking with my plan and luckily
Okay,
got a
about
good tee
230
shot,
yards
so
from here.
that was crucial. Wow. Well, let's see. It never seems to move too much. And it didn't. It is going... How is that going that far? Again, the loft is supposed to bring it
Putt for
back.
eagle here.
Yeah, but
We'll
that's
sink
a
this one for me. This
long
one's for
way.
you. Actually, sink it for yourself.
Again, a big downhill. So trying to figure out where exactly I want to go. I'm going to try that, as long as it gets up the crest. Wow, and look at that fly.
A
Good
little too
news
much
is
pace on
it's
that
in
one.
the shadow, but
About
wow, it's still
17 feet to the
17
cup.
feet. Insanity. It's not gonna go.
Right by the hole. Here we go. Par putt coming up.
It's a tough pin placement for sure. That was a hard read.
And teeing this one up on hole number 13.
Okay, might be short. Ooh, not great. Get the bounce back into the fairway. Thank you. I'll take it.
Good.
300 yards isn't bad.
It's about 145 yards out.
Okay. Should be good there. Okay, moving slightly over. Wow, moved over more than I thought. We are clear of the bunker. Oh, we're actually on.
Yeah, nice work. That is a
That was
good
interesting.
little approach shot.
That almost lipped it
Putt was
on.
about 11 feet.
What is this gonna do?
Oh, it's getting there.
It is moving more than I thought, but thank goodness.
Amazing.
It was so amazing. Sometimes he's over dramatic.
Teeing her up now on a par 3 hole.
All right. Gonna gain 3 yards. Gonna blow back a bit. Gonna put it there.
Oh, that was a fine swing.
It was sort of a fine swing. The path was not so good. Oh, look at that weird bounce, but okay.
Nice stroke. We're on the green.
That's where we're at, so let's see what we can do. I'll go a little bit more. Nope, it's still going to move further than that.
Yikes, that went right
Amazing. Amazing how far that went.
Putt coming up.
Okay, downhill, darn it. You are kidding me.
That was almost in.
You are kidding me.
Get this to drop. This one's for bogey. Oh.
How did that not fall?
I mean, just a little tap here needed.
I don't even know how that lipped out.
This hole's a par 4.
Not my favorite result there.
Well, you didn't get the most out of that one.
I don't like being by the beach here.
All right, setting up in the fairway sand.
All right, that is probably the best I can do. Oh my goodness.
This might be, yeah, I think we're heading to the rough. And the ball is above your feet.
This one's falling apart on me here.
in mind.
Okay, we're going to go this way. Okay, good shot out of there at least. So we are back on the fairway, but wow.
And nicely done. We're back in the fairway. And this one's your 4th.
Yeah, this is not the outcome I really wanted. Lifting it way up in the air.
Maybe this one I'll kick to the left.
Whoa. I had no spin on it, but...
Scorecard.
Alright, well this kind of collapsed pretty quick here. Just get up and over, and then we know you're just gonna go nuts when you go down the hill.
Oh my.
And it's still... Oh my god, is it in the sand?
The
No.
green side rough currently. Let's be careful with that chip.
Alright, we're up.
5-foot putt here.
And a double bogey. That was a tough pin placement.
In the hole.
Kind of in the back where... So, some real sloppy play there. Suddenly up +5 where I was pretty much even the whole way. That's crazy. Alright, well, I have...
Okay, we're in the
My game has decided to fall apart right here. Right in front of your eyes. Yep.
Okay, back in the fairway. Good stuff.
Mm-hmm. Sort of.
Third shot.
All right. Good. Solid swing. Should clear this and end in the fairway. Is it going to roll too far? No, it worked. Got a nice roll out of that.
Looking to be about 155 yards out.
This is a long, long, long way. Man, that is a long way. It's circling back. We're going to bounce down the hill. We are. We're going to stop rolling. We're not.
Safe approach. Nice. Yeah, if you sink this, you could save par.
It's crazy that I got a shot at this. But I think it's going to be a lot of wishful thinking that far away.
Here we go. 10 feet away.
All right. Come on, move back.
Oh. Okay, this one's for the double bogey.
Wow.
Teeing it up on a par 4 for this one.
Not a solid finish, that's for sure. All right, well played with the wind.
Nicely in the fairway.
340.
Okay, up here about
over 340 is always good. All right. The slow pulled it too far to the right. We are going to get a bounce. Probably 2-3 yards over.
And from 23 feet away.
But it's downhill. Maybe? No, it's going to be slightly too far over. And too far in the distance, but downhill is just always a challenge. Come on.
Towards that hole. And that putt of yours will drop on in there for the par. And teeing it up now for the final hole.
All right, let's see what we can do at the end. Nice tee shot. I'll take it. Should roll pretty nicely off that face.
Nice. Setting up here about 105 from the pin.
All right. I'm going to pull it back a tiny, tiny bit. I think that's as good as I could hope for.
Coming into the green.
Yep.
Really well judged approach there. And the putt drops and you will finish your round.
That was a nice hole. +6 again.
Well, I had a good time out there today. I am
so
happy.
Not exactly where I wanted,
hopefully
but
we'll see you real soon.
Overall, I think the silver lining is 3 rounds again under 10. At this point, we are, what, basically just over an average of 8, which is insane. I mean, that's too high. 8 per at +33. But the way it started with a +14, it's hard to not say that's not somewhat of a victory. I just think overall consistency is coming. It's just, will it come in time before the end of the season or not? Typically, I mean, last year is the only, I've only started recently playing PGA Tour 2K23 and within TGC Tours. I did see between Season 9 and Season 10, I think the break was about a month. So I'm hoping it's going to be similar, hoping there aren't going to be any problems, and that we jump back into it relatively quickly. But, they'll probably, because I think this is kind of going to end close to, I think it ends in August or September. I guess I can go look. So yes, the last week ends August 31st is when we finish with the Duff Beer Championship. So then the hope is, you know, we're just off for September, and then we start up in October, because week 1 was October 2nd for this season. So yeah, definitely, you know, not the result I would have liked, but enjoying the ride, enjoying the challenge. It's definitely got me working at things, just trying to really hone the skills. I'm glad I was able, over the course of the event, to tame the tee shots that just plagued me on the first round. You know, you take that away, you know, take 8 strokes off. Again, we're probably not making a tour card, but, you know, we're in the mid-20s then. So it's a little bit more reasonable. And save a few things, really get everything dialed in with the tee shots, and I probably could take another 10 strokes off across the entire event and be in the mid-teens. So that some weeks gets me a tour card, but then the problem becomes, you know, if then I shoot that way and can't do better, you know, I could get bumped off the tour in 2 to 3 weeks by getting demoted again. So obviously not looking to do that. They're still not listing the next course, so not sure what it's going to be for week 43. But we will be back then, and we'll see how we do. If you've not been a subscriber to the channel or haven't liked the video, please consider those things, and I will see you next time.